I really like that I'm a Canadian. I'm a hockey fan. I'm a sports person. Any kind of sport. I like sports. Played all sorts of sports. Getting older, it's a little tougher. Still can ski. What was the sport I played the other day that kind of surprised somebody that I could still do it? But sports are great, and I love competing individually or as a team and having a great time doing it.
Oh, cool.
Favorite color is green. Favorite car is Mustang. When I was younger, we were able to take cars apart very quickly, rebuild them. Did a lot of monkeying around with cars when I was much younger.
Did you ever have a green Mustang?
No. But a red one, and I have a blue one now.
Oh, excellent.
It's conservative blue. Favorite movies? Movies that are historical in nature. Schindler's List is a phenomenal one. Braveheart is much more romanticized, but historical movies. When you're talking about books, I tend to read historically fact books, things that have actual references to real history.
Okay.
I'm not a fiction reader just to read fiction.
Yeah.
At the present time, I'm reading Conrad Black's Canadian History.
Oh, awesome.
And I'm also at the same time reading an American history book, history of the U.S. from a different perspective. So I will read historical books of fact. I'm a buff of Canada in contribution in the war. I've been to many sites, Vimy Ridge, Juno Beach, Italian places where battles were fought, different things, as well as Canadian in the sense of the War of 1812, Chrysler Farm, the kinds of places in the War of 1812, where Laura Secord was in the battle that happened in Niagara Falls. So I've been to many of those things, so very much interested in history, and have been to many parts of where those things had actually happened, forts, Annapolis, Lewisburg, different kinds of things like that. You know, you got to go back to the 50s to where there was really good music. But I tend to like instrumental music.
Okay.
More modern guys, the piano guys, who use the strings and the pianos to do some fantastic interpretation of music. That's my preference in music, is instrumental. I'm an old drummer.
Okay.
Played a lot of music, but played the drums.
Awesome. I would have never said drummer.
Oh, I do everything.
Yeah, he looks pretty serious.
Yeah?
Older cars.
Yeah? I mean, more like a...
Antique.
Yeah? What about things like favorite color or types of music that you think he'd listen to?
I think he probably listens to rock, old
okay.
music, and probably likes orange.
His eyes definitely reflect that he looks like he enjoys life and that he's happy and positive. This one I have a heads up on because I happen to know he drives a Honda because I drive a Honda. I have no idea. Let's go with classical. Considering I have no idea, I'm going to guess it's blue because so many people like blue. I would say that when you look at this picture, a lot of people I know focus on the mustache and say that he's well known for his mustache. But when you look at this man and you actually look into his eyes, you actually can see a real reflection of his personality.
His eyes look friendly. I think he has a lot on his shoulders. I think he's a calm man.
Okay.
Probably blue.
Okay.
Maybe gold. I think maybe blue and gold. Oh, he'd love to have a Mercedes. I'd say probably country mixed with a little blues or jazz.
Okay.
I don't think he's into rock and roll. Although he might be. He might play in a band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he's from the 70s, so he probably likes his rock and roll. Yeah.
Awesome.
He could play in a band.